Hello everyone. My name is Richard Luis S. Warren, and this is my reflection on the event yesterday, which is the outreach program to help the abandoned children. No, it was on April 9th, 2025, and we went there in hopes of giving our support via by donating canned goods, medicine, and clothes. And another thing we hope for is by giving them joy, cheering them up, and most importantly is making them smile. To do that, we had an activity where we went in two batches. The first batch being the BVE 211, the outreach section, and the second batch is us, BVE 212. No, and for our part, we did a puppet show and we also danced for the abandoned children. So when we did those activities, firstly is the puppet show. It was fun. I was able to see the children being cheery, being happy, and they were cheering for us. I think they were making noises. I think it's a happy noise. I'm not entirely sure, but I hope that we were able to give them joy during that moment, even if it was only a brief moment. Ang personal highlights would be when we sang a happy birthday for one of the abandoned children because even though na they don't have parents, we were able to be there on their special day, and I hope that she thought na during that day someone really cared for them, not just someone, a lot of people really cared for them, no. And another thing is when we were dancing, at first it was silent. It was very silent. And at the end of it, everyone clapped. I think they enjoyed our performance, and I hope they do because we gave it our all. We gave it the best we got for the abandoned children in hopes of me. Participating in this outreach was an experience like no other. Seeing the smiles of the abandoned children as we were performing our puppet show and dance ignited a deep sense of joy within me and purpose. At the same time, I also felt this sadness, no, that their circumstances are not ideal and that they were abandoned to this facility. It was a mix of emotions: gratitude for the chance to share and connect, and also a heartfelt desire to do more. And with this experience, it reinforced values I hold dear to my heart, such as compassion, generosity, and solidarity. That they are also people in this world we live in. It reminded me of the power of simple acts of kindness, that by donating food, by donating medicine and clothes, we weren't just meeting their physical needs, but also showing them that they matter, that they are loved, that people out there care for them even though they were abandoned by their parents or their parents left them to earth. I also learned about the resilience of the abandoned children and the incredible roles that we play in their lives. Because without us, where would they be? Without other people accepting them, where would they be? You know? And with this, I am very grateful to the charity that took them in. And I am also very grateful for them allowing us to provide help in however much we can. In our simple acts of helping, we hope that we were able to put a smile to their faces, even for a short while. This outreach showed me that together, we can rebuild hope for those who feel forgotten. And by doing so, we strengthen not just the community, but also our shared humanity. So, for my insights for this course, first is the evolving family structures. Families today take various different kinds of forms. We have nuclear, extended, blended, and single parent households. But what's important in the end is the shared family values, where the child is taken care of, where you instill values to the child, where the child learns from you, and where you nurture the child. That is a family. And also the increased acceptance of a diverse family dynamics, such as same sex marriages or same sex parenting. It highlights the societal progress towards inclusivity. Another thing is that family is a site of resilience. Despite the societal challenges, despite the economic instability, family often adopt or adapt through strong bonds and shared values. They serve as a source of emotional support and emotional care. Some challenges that I saw when exploring this course or when taking this course. First is the work life balance. Balancing professional demands with family responsibilities is a critical struggle for many different households. Another thing is intergenerational conflicts, where different values, traditions, or lifestyles between generations can lead to tensions within the family. When the elderly believe or have a different sets of values than the children, there are sometimes conflicts that are happening. Another thing is social inequalities. Families that are in marginalized communities often face challenges such as limited access to education, limited access to healthcare, and limited access to housing. Another challenge is parenting, specifically in the digital age, because parents have to navigate the unprecedented challenges that social media has, such as online safety, cyberbullying, and managing the children's exposure to social media itself. Because in social media, there are various different content that can be accessed without any guidelines, without any safety for the children. Caring for the elderly, caring for the children is not just a moral obligation. It is a testament to the values we hold as a society. The elderly represent the wisdom and the foundation of our communities. Without them, where would we be? Without them, who are we? And while children are the promise of the future, they still deserve love, respect, and care, regardless of their challenges, their circumstances. By supporting them, we uphold the dignity of life and we create a wave of effect of kindness and compassion. And that with every help we can give, even if it is big, even if it is small, you still help. You still help an individual in need, or you still help a group of people in need. By donating to a children's shelter, or by simply showing empathy in interactions, these small acts, when done with sincerity, can give them a lasting impact on their life. So let us hold on to this truth that it takes a village to raise a child, and the same village to honor its elders. Together, as a society, as a community, as humanity, together, we can build a community where no one feels forgotten and everyone feels valued. That is all for my reflection, and thank you for listening.